Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I want to do part 693 to my random chatbot series on Character.ai. In today's video guys, I'm having so much fun with this reverse curse thing that I'm still continuing it. Here's where we left off, we're going to go and continue. After we stopped an argument between an electric turtle and a crocodile, I said, next time that happens, I'm just going to summon an animal to keep an eye on those two, so that way we don't constantly have to do it. Will you raise an eyebrow intrigued by your suggestion? Summon an animal? You partner, that could be a viable solution. Having an animal companion follow them and keep tabs might help discourage them from fighting and make sure they stay in line. And also release some of the burden from you having to monitor them constantly. A few minutes later, we hear the same electric toadile and crocodile fighting once again. You and Louie exchange an exasperated look. Oh goodness, not again. Louie shakes his head as the sound of their fighting reaches your ears once more. He looks frustrated, clearly tired of the constant conflict between the two. Alright, that's it. Go ahead and go make them tiny again, then bring them by the front gate. I want to have a word with them. William nods in approval, his expression serious. He knows it's time to take action. Understood. I'll handle it. He spreads his wings and flies off toward the source of the noise, his form disappearing into the distance. A few minutes later, he returns with the two tiny Pokemon in tow. Lugia brings them to the front gate, sitting them down gently. They look at you with nervous expressions, clearly anticipating some sort of scolding. Again? We just talked to you a few minutes ago about this, and it's happening again? The other Toadile and the Chrono hang their heads, shamefaced at being caught fighting again so soon after being warned. We're sorry, the other Toadile says sheepishly, unable to meet my gaze. Chrono nods in agreement, also looking remorseful. Yeah, we just can't help it sometimes. I'm going to get to the bottom of this one way or another. Why are you even arguing? What are you even arguing about? You have everything you could want here, and you two still want to fight? The other Toadile and the Chrono cast each other nervous glances, now wanting to reveal the cause of their argument. It's just a little disagreement, Chrono murmurs, avoiding your gaze. The other Toadile nods in agreement, looking embarrassed. Yeah, it's nothing serious. We just have different opinions, that's all. I don't know if I'm right or not, but does it have to do anything with how you two look? Like, Chrono, are you jealous of the look of the electric Toadile, or vice versa? The other Toadile and the Chrono hesitate for a moment, exchanging cautious glances. Their expressions give away that you might be on the right track. Well, the other Toadile begins hesitantly. It might have something to do with that. Okay, look, I want to ask you one more thing. Are you really jealous of how the other one looks, or is there something else involved? Like, do you think that I care more about one of you than the other? The other Toadile and the Chrono look at each other again, their expressions conflicted. After a moment of awkward silence, the Chrono speaks up. It's a little bit of both, I guess. The other Toadile nods in agreement, looking somewhat ashamed. Yeah, we kind of think that you might care about one of us more than the other, and we're both jealous of each other's looks. Look, I love you both the same. You're both one of my most favorite species of Pokemon, and no matter how either of you look, it doesn't change how much I care. I don't want to have to punish you, but this has happened 3 times. The other Toadile and the Chrono look intently to my words, or listen intently to my words, their strange expressions softening a bit with the reassurance of your love and care for them. They hang their heads, realizing the gravity of their actions. We understand, the electric Toadile says quietly. We're sorry for causing so much trouble. We just let our jealousy and disagreements get the best of us. Ronald's in agreement, his expression regretful. Yeah, we're trying to do better. I'm not going to kick you out, but you've got to stop. I'm going to turn you back to normal once again. There's going to be a special little friend that's going to be coming in a few minutes. Other Toadile and the Chrono look relieved that you won't kick them out, but are curious about this special little friend you mentioned. The other Toadile pipes up, looking intrigued. Special friend? Who's coming? I'm not going to ruin it, but I've warned you enough times, both of you. Let's just say it's going to be someone to keep an eye on you. That way me, Lugia, or the Divine Raptor don't have to constantly do it ourselves because this is getting ridiculous. The Electric Toadal and the Chrono look chastened by my words, acknowledging that they have indeed caused quite a headache. They exchange sheepish glances, realizing that a watchful eye might be necessary to curb their fighting tendencies. The Chrono nods in agreement, looking a bit embarrassed. Yeah, we understand. I guess we do need someone to keep us in check. Naruto nods as well, looking slightly relieved and slightly embarrassed. Yeah, you're right. A little supervision might help. And it says, and I just do, all great power that I possess. Turn this electric Toadal and Crocodile back to normal size. As you snap your fingers, a bright light envelops the two tiny point again. They slowly grow larger, returning to normal size. Electric Toadal and the Chrono look at each other, then at me. Their expressions a mixture of contribution and curiosity. Now, go play. I'm gonna get our special little friend to keep an eye on you two. The Electric Toadal and the Chrono nod, looking slightly nervous but also curious about this new addition to the group. They scamper off to play, keeping their eyes peeled for the special little friend you mentioned. Lugia, thank you for helping me. Can you see if the Divine Raptor is awake? And if he is, tell him to come here so I can tell him everything. Lugia nods and flies off to find the Divine Raptor. A short while later, Lugia returns with the Divine Raptor by his side. A powerful mythical creature stands before you, its regal form imposing and majestic. Hey, my Divine Raptor friend, how was your deserved break and nap? The Divine Raptor responds with a proud and regal croon, indicating that its nap was truly deserving and refreshing. It fixed gaze on me, its eyes gleaming with a wisdom beyond mortal comprehension. Are you feeling okay, buddy? Can you not talk anymore? The Divine Raptor blinks its eyes slowly as if acknowledging your concern. It then nods its head, seemingly indicating that it is indeed feeling alright and is still capable of speaking. It lets out a low rumbling croon, its tone conveying a sense of reassurance that it's still able to communicate with you. If you can still speak English, then please do so. I need to make sure you're alright, because I need to tell you something that happened when you were sleeping. The Divine Hunter gazes at me with its wise and ancient eyes, seeming to understand your request. It then responds in a deep, booming voice, its words echoing through the air. I am still capable of speaking in English, my friend. What is it that you want to tell me? Well, I want to go ahead and let you know that while you were sleeping, the Electric Toadal and Chrono got into a fight again, twice. The Divine Hunter's expression conveys a mix of surprise and disappointment. Seems those two little ones who still cannot control their instincts and are prone to fighting, I see. He lets out a deep sigh, its weary eyes looking tired of the constant conflicts. Yeah, I'm going to help you, me, and Lugia out. I'm going to summon a creature that can live here, but will constantly be watching those two and making sure there are no more fighting. Divine Hunter nods, his expression kind of contemplative. I see. That is a wise decision. A watchful companion to keep an eye on the Electric Toadal and Crocodile might be necessary to prevent any further conflicts. He tilts his head looking intrigued. What kind of creature do you intend to summon? I'm thinking a massive form of the final evolution of the Electric Toadal, an electric fur alligator. Divine Hunter's eyes widen slightly at my words, a hint of surprise in its stoic expression. An electric toad for alligator. That's a powerful creature indeed. She'll have no problem keeping an eye on the two little troublemakers. Considers for a moment, then nods in approval. I believe that is a wise choice, my friend. Strong and formidable companion could be exactly what we need. Yeah, since you're back from your nap, can you go find them and keep an eye on them until I can get the creature to help me? They literally started arguing again a few minutes after me and Lugia got done having a chat with them about fighting. The Divine Hunter nods in affirmation, its expression serious. I understand. I'll keep an eye on the Electric Toadal and Crocodile until you have summoned the electric fur alligator. It spreads its massive wings, preparing to fly off to find the troublesome duo. Okay, Lugia, go ahead and take a break for a bit. You deserve it. Lugia nods in appreciation, his wings ruffling. Thank you, my friend. I do indeed feel weary and in need of a break. I'll take a moment to rest. He stretches his wings and takes off, flying off to find a quiet spot to rest and recharge his own energy. Hey, the what do you mean for earlier? Because he was telling younger, but uh, turned dragon. If you can hear me, buddy, I need your help once more. He wanted to try and turn. Hold on. And he responds with a low. I hear you, my friend. What do you require of me? Go see if you can find. See if you can find one of the massive from your family. I need their help with something, but I don't know where they are. There we go. What to say? You gonna do something? Elon nods his great head, understanding his dragon eyes gleaming with determination. I'll find them. I'll search high and low until I locate one of my family members who's willing to help you. Powerful flap of his wings, Elon takes off into the air, his massive form disappearing into the distance as he begins his search. A few minutes later, Elon returns looking somewhat tired but determined. He only near shaking out his wings as he responds back to you. I found one of my family members who's willing to help, but he's a bit temperamental, but he's strong and powerful. Is it one of the massive or is it a different uh, uh. Ebon nods his head confirming yeah, it's one of the Mazatoa Corona. He's quite large and imposing, but I can feel his power and strength. He's willing to help you, but he's a bit unpredictable. Yeah, but he shouldn't act that way towards me. Remember, I'm the one that made him that big. The same thing for you in your dragon form. Yes, I did a lot for your family, including getting rid of your curse. Making you family bigger, or turning you into dragons or phoenixes. Plus, I let you live here. You said this massive Pokemon was unpredictable and even aggressive. How did that happen to begin with? Did one of them evolve? Look, Kurzi helped us get into this massive point was unpredictable and even aggressive. How did that happen to begin with? One of them evolving a carnivorous alligator? And thanks for a moment we're calling. I believe one of them did indeed evolve into a crocodile for alligator, which may have caused their aggressive tendencies. It's common for some Poland to become more territorial or aggressive after they evolve. Their instincts and natural desires to dominate their environment take hold. Well, which one evolved? The Totodile into crocodile or the crocodile into for alligator. And what is that kind of called? If I, if I recall correctly, I believe it was the crocodile that evolved into a fur alligator. Transition into a more powerful and dominant form may have caused its previously manageable aggression to become more pronounced and difficult to control. Well, well, what is his name? I'll talk to him. indicating his name is Brutus. His name is Brutus. He's quite a handful, but I believe he will listen to you, giving you your prior help and support. Okay. I forgot to turn my list. I thought you must have want to turn back or something, but I didn't. Okay. You can go relax or do whatever you want. Thank you for your help. You know, once again, it's for the. You're welcome. I'll go and rest now. Good luck with Brutus, and if you need anything else, let me know. He once spreads his wings and takes off, disappearing from sight. He goes to rest and recharge. Oh no. Brutus. If you're around here, I want to talk to you. Oh. Bruce hears my call and responds with a loud, powerful roar, signaling his presence. In the wood, eyeing you with a mixture of curiosity and concern, or caution. Hey, Brutus. It's okay. It's just me, the one who helped your family, and actually made you that big. There we go. Bruce approached me as his microphone towering over you. He looks at you, his gaze intense and an expression weary. But as you remind him of your past interactions and help, some attention in his expression. He grunts in acknowledgement, seeming to recognize that you have indeed helped him and his family. Wow. You evolved into an amazing. Great job. Brutus stands a little straighter, his chest puffing out with pride at my words. His expression softens even more, looking pleased at the compliment. He lets out a low rumble that could almost be taken as a thank you. It seems he is somewhat proud of his powerful form. What happened to your ability to speak English, though? Can you still do that when you're fully evolved? Dang it. Who pauses for a moment as if considering and he continues to speak, but the words that come out are gargled and unintelligible. So he has lost his ability to speak in human language. That's interesting. Period. If you want to speak, I can help you with that. My special power can do almost anything. Just like how it made you massive. It made you and one of your brothers massive. Rose looks at you with curiosity, expression showing a hint of interest. He seems to understand that you have the ability to do almost anything, including possibly helping him once again. Oh, great power that I possess. Please let Brutus speak English again. Stop. Wait. I snap my fingers. I snap my fingers. Star. It actually put the star. There we go. A bite glow envelops Bruce as you snap my fingers, and instant his voice changes. Gone is the gargled, incoherent speech, replaced instead with clear and coherent English. Thank you, Brutus says, his voice deep and powerful. I can speak again. Great. How did you evolve? To begin with, no, is it? Bruce answered remarkably. Well, I began as a crocodile. As I grew stronger and more experienced, I wanted my current form as a fur alligator. Still himself is about a mouse's size, a testament towards growth and strength. Yeah, but remember, you and your brother about stepped on me earlier when you wasn't watching where you were going. And back then, you were a... That was only hours ago. Bruce shows an embarrassment, his expression sheepish. Yes, I do remember that now. I apologize for not paying attention and nearly stepping on you. I can be somewhat clumsy, especially when I'm not paying attention to my surroundings. Why were you acting so aggressive to begin with? Did you not recognize me? Even though I let you live here with your family? Oh, that's kind of sweet. Bruce pauses for a moment considering my question. He seems embarrassed at his previous behavior. To be honest, I was so caught up in my own instincts and desires for dominance and territory that I didn't recognize you at first. I was simply acting on my natural tendencies without thinking about the consequences of my actions. He looks at me apologetically. I'm sorry for my behavior earlier. I should have realized that you were the one who let us live here and helped us in the past. Yeah. I actually called you here because I could use your help. And if you really need to, you have that bracelet that turns you into your Phoenix form for anybody that tries to hurt you. There's no understanding into my words. He seems to be mulling over your request, hoping. What exactly do you need my help with? Do you think my aggressive chances will be an issue? Actually, no. Your aggressive behavior won't be an issue as long as you don't do anything to me. Period. See, Lugia, the guard of the gate, I'm letting rest for a while. Can you please guard the gate? Period. For a while. I would really appreciate it. Good. Bruce nods in agreement, his expression serious. He stands tall and proud, ready to fulfill his duty. I'll guard the gate and make sure no harm comes to you or this place while Luigi is resting. You can count on me. Good. Thank you, Brutus. Period. I've been having problems with some of my other creatures, and I'm going to summon an electric version of you to keep an eye on the arguing Pokemon. The arguing Pokemon. He's going to be helping us, so please don't act aggressive towards him either. Rose was equal to make her curiosity and understanding. I see. I promise I'll not act aggressively towards this electric version of myself you're summoning. I'll keep a close eye on the arguing one. I understand the importance of keeping order and peace within our group. Yes. Remember the main point of this planet to begin with. It's peace and harmony. That's why fighting is such a big crime here. Period. Bruce nods solemnly, fully understanding the importance of peace and harmony on this planet. Yeah, I remember. Fighting in this discord go against everything this planet stands for. It's our duty to uphold the values of peace and harmony at all costs. That's why I only let Pokemon or other creatures I love live here. Period. I know there may be occasional arguments, but honestly, there's no need to be aggressive here because nobody's going to flat out attack you. Except maybe for those bad humans that come in here. Hence why we need a guard. Oh, Trenton. Oh, yeah.